everyone, it's Jo from Plan to Create. Welcome back to my channel. This week's video we'll be doing a plan with me in my Hobonichi Cousin, which I have housed in a Van der Spek custom Janet leather brown Nomad, just with the standard layout on the inside. I have a back pocket, and what else did I get? I got square corners and I got the biggest clasp that I could. Okay, now this is a standard size traveler's notebook. So yes, I have cut my Hobonichi Cousin down to standard size. Now I'll just show you, this is this week. Okay, so this is this week. This was using a kit from my shop. I'm sort of trying not to spend too much, so I'm using kits from my shop. So today is Sunday. So we will be using this kit, which is the Blue Daffodil kit from my shop. I will also be using the Pilot E95S fountain pen. And I have a Diamine Polar Glow in there, which is it writes in a blue and then it sheens red. So, which will be unfortunately very difficult for me to show on here, but yeah, can't do much about that, I'm afraid. Okay, now I'm going to write the dates on here just in normal ballpoint, as I don't want... Sometimes sticker paper doesn't like ink or fountain pen ink, so I don't want to ruin them. So we'll go ahead and we'll put these in. Now I hope everybody is doing well. Any followers here from Florida, I've had my fingers crossed for you and hope that you are all safe and well. Okay, I might see if I can get in a little bit. And we'll pop these in. Yeah, just watching all the news. Obviously, I'm in Australia, but watching all the news from all the damage. It's just horrible. Absolutely horrible. I can't imagine what you're going through. So just know that I'm thinking of you. Okay, now because I've cut this down, I have to split my weekend into two, which is fine, because you still have your dailies if you need more room. I sort of just eyeball it. Okay, so there we go. Now, we'll hop back out. Unfortunately, when I film, everything is upside down, so it is sometimes difficult. Okay, so this is a normal cousin kit, but I'll need to cut the washi down because normally you have your notes section that I've cut off. So that's where you would use this just to go over the days, and then, no, sorry, the other way around. Anyway, I have to cut the washi down so it will fit. So we'll pop this down at the bottom. Now I normally go a little bit further down to the bottom of the page, just being that I've lost that column. If I need to put in, you know, like a waiting on list or any additional info, then I can utilize as much space as possible. Just to show you, last week, just here I've got a little waiting on section. I hadn't used that space, so I popped it in there. Okay, so I'm going to pop this other washi up the top. Just frames out the page. Now I finally put my Hobonichi order in. I haven't received notification that it's shipped yet, but I hopefully have got everything that I wanted. There were a couple of things that I didn't purchase that I would have liked to have, but the shipping, I always order from the Hobonichi website, and the shipping is atrocious. It costs more than some of the planners, but what do you do? Okay, so let's just have a look. Now, I know I have a couple of things on this week, so I'll go to my monthly. Now, my monthlies I'm keeping very simple. I'm just using 1 pen and no, maybe a little bit of washi, but no stickers. I always like to keep my monthlies very, very plain and simple. Okay, so we have, well, back to school, the dog's haircut, got a few things on there. Okay, so we have, I just normally like to mark these things with a box just so it stands out a little bit more. What else did I say on the 6th? And we've got 2 on the 7th. Now, as much as I said I was going to write in ballpoint pen on these stickers, because this is in the sort of meat of it, I'm going to try the fountain pen just on one and see what it looks like. If it looks crappy, then I will change over to the ballpoint. Okay, so on the Monday we have, it is feathering a little bit. I've got back to school term 4. So I don't really, let's see if I can show you that. It's feathering a fair bit. So I'll use the ballpoint for the others. What time was my dog's haircut? 10 a.m. So, Bella is a Maltese cross, so I have to get her haircut. Now, other dog Penny is a mini Dachshund, and she doesn't need a haircut because she's a short hair. Okay, and then the Friday, I think I have a doctor's appointment at 3. So 3 p.m. Dr. Cat. And then it's school photo day at my son's school, and he has to wear his summer uniform. So I better write that down. Okay, so that's looking all right so far. Now I want to pop down just a little tracker for my medication. Where did I put? There it is. I'm not going crazy, you are. Okay, so meds. All right, now I think I wrote down somewhere. Where did I write it? I think it's in my dailies. Just to show you just quickly what I'm doing with my dailies, I've gotten back into fountain pens. Well, not gotten back into it. I've had fountain pens for years, but I've just started to add to my collection. So, so that I can get to use them, and of course, Tomoe River paper is the best to use them. I'm basically just utilising these pages to try out inks, practice, cursive, because I really wish my cursive was nice, but it's not. Do some journaling. So very plain pages, but as I said, I'm just to see now. I don't know if I can. That's the ink that I'm currently using, and I don't know if you'll be able to see the sheen. Sorry. I do have a ring light on, but my office doesn't get a lot of natural sunlight, so yeah. Anyway, so yeah, just playing around with the different inks and pens, and I'm having fun doing that. I'm not necessarily using it as a daily plan. Like here I had some things to do, got some things to do here. Smudged my ink there. My dressing gown sleeve went across it this morning. So, anywho. Okay, so, got a couple of things that I need to do on Monday. So I need to record. I've got an appointment coming up and I haven't put it in. I've got paperwork for it. Just to give a little bit of a health update. After I had my stroke in March, they discovered that I had a hole in my heart that you're born with, and most people's close up and mine didn't, hence a blood clot got through. But after doing some more further tests, I have a deficiency in my blood, so I have to now go see a hematologist about that, and I still am waiting to find out about surgery to fix the hole in my heart. So it's very, unfortunately, due to COVID and the health system being so flat out, things are very slow at the moment. So hopefully we'll start getting some answers soon, because I'm starting to get frustrated, I can tell you. Okay, so all right, Monday Will wears his sports uniform, so I need to iron. He had to get new summer uniform because he's a teenage boy and he keeps growing. So his uniform from the start of the year doesn't fit. So we have to do that. I have a few things that I want to order, but I'm still, there's about 45 fountain pens that I want. And I've just actually been sitting here comparing prices from different Australian stores. I can get them overseas, but unfortunately with the way the dollar is at the moment, a lot of the shops are becoming too expensive. So anywho, all right, so we've got to iron his summer uniform. Wednesday, I need to mark a note that in the afternoon, wash his uniform. Last year, it was perfect because he wore his normal uniform Monday, Tuesday, sports uniform Wednesday. So I would wash the first 2 days and then he'd wear them again on Thursday, Friday. Now he has sport on Monday. So I have to wash his uniform on the Wednesday, so I've got the last 2 days. You know, first world problems. Yeah. Okay, so what else? Okay, so I have a few things in my cart at Louis Vuitton and I really need to push the button and stop putting it off because I've been saving. So I need to order those. So we'll pop that in there. Tuesday we have, let's see, Tuesday I have bin day, and then AM I just do I'll just write normal washing, so I know it's not not the school uniform. What else? Okay, as I am still recovering, I'm still having to have afternoon sleeps. Not every day, but it's getting difficult to stop. It almost sounds like it's an addiction, but some days I cannot keep my eyes open in the afternoon. If I have an afternoon coffee, I can, and it's really starting to annoy me. That's why I'm looking forward to getting some answers and hopefully a solution to the fatigue. I'm hoping to God that this isn't my new normal, because it's very difficult to function on some days. But I'm here, and apart from the fatigue, I can function. I can see, I can move, I can, I don't have any major disabilities, thank God. So I am very lucky. But as a mum, being like most school days, when my son gets home, I'm asleep on the couch because I have to. It's like I have 2 days. I have sort of a morning section, and then I have a sleep, and then I have my evening section. Because when I wake up, I feel fantastic, and then, can go on with the rest of the day. It's just really inconvenient. And if I could, I would like to not do that. So there's my whinge, sorry. Okay, so I might leave it at that. As I said, because I'm recovering, I'm not sort of planning too far ahead. I'm doing it day by day, because I don't know what I will be like in 2 days' time. Tomorrow I might be fantastic, and then Wednesday, I don't get out of my pajamas because I feel terrible. So I'll just sort of go day by day. So yeah, so this is the Cousin avec, and goes to December. So hopefully I will fill that out for the rest of the year. Now, I did also order a week's for next year. I ordered one for this year, started using it for a little bit, and then I fell off. Oh, I really love this. Let's see if I can get this in. I really love this spread. I just love the way that it looks. I've done it, turned it so I could make it sort of vertical. So I might actually do that in the next couple of weeks, but I've jumped in it again. And this is this week. So yeah, I'm going to jump in again, try and come up with some ideas for layouts, etc. Because I would like to start using it again, sort of for an everyday carry for next year. Whether I use a cover on it or just use the cover on cover that I ordered, I'm not sure, but I'll keep you posted on that one. Okay, I don't think I have any new fountain pens that I haven't put in previous videos. I get fountain pen ink on me all the time, so excuse that. I changed the ink in this pen this morning, and got my husband to help me hold the ink bottle, and I still got ink all over me. So what do you do? Okay, well, thank you so much for stopping by. Just to give you a quick heads up, I will be doing a sale at the shop very soon, okay, so keep your eyes open for that, and I have some new releases. And yeah, so thank you for stopping by. Would love it if you could give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. Also, if you're not following me on Instagram, follow over there, because that's where all the photos go of all my finished spreads. And I'll see you next week with another one. Bye.